All right. Hello, 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 hello. Sean Brady with a little leverage your lunch spectacular just before the Christmas holiday and hopefully the certain fun times coming up for a lot of us. I know a lot of us have work off and a little bit of vacation time. I know our kids just got out of school officially, even on online learning yesterday. So they're officially on winter break. So we get to enjoy that. You may be on winter break too, or even if you're not, it's okay. But I know one thing that we all like to do towards the end of the year is kind of take a moment, sit back, think about the things we want to put into place. And, I know I certainly do that every year. Invite you to some things that I'm going to be doing in the new year that I thought were fun. And I even was talking with some of my friends, whether it was a walking friend or some other business connections that I met along the way today and talked to. Cool workshops. There's a specific, you'll see it in the title, but it's a virtual meeting and it's online. It's a 2-hour full jam-packed with content from experts who've been doing this for a long, long time and building up connections and relatedness in the social media space. I won't be leading it, although I can probably speak to a few things because I've been using their stuff for a while. And it's just really, really awesome. It's going to be held through Medici MediaSpace. I have Jenny Farr from Medici. She's our media coordinator today. How you doing, Jenny?
I am doing great. How are you?
I am fabulous. Oh, but before I totally let you talk, I just realized I have a cool background because you got a cool background. Now, I know you took that picture and I took my picture. You want to explain your picture and I'll explain my picture.
Yeah, I mean, this is from an overlook across the river from the Arch from downtown St. Louis. And if I move.
Okay. I didn't see that before. Very cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool little place. It gives you a really great cityscape. And I went there at sundown, obviously, to get a good picture.
Oh, that's great. That's gorgeous. Very cool. But mine is not so fancy. Whoa, I'm going this way. But that's a bunch of little bottles. And I had a little bourbon tasting last night. And one of the things Medici helped me with was getting the Zoom links together and some of the other, and really the coaching, the business coaching from a background standpoint to help me with all that. So I'm a member of Medici and I'm also an ambassador. And what that means is that, I just get to help people build an awesome business community. And that's just one of the many, many things and services that Medici MediaSpace offers. Besides a whole bunch of awesome real estate and space where people can put their office and, make sure that socially distanced. I know Jenny has her mask off right now because she's in a private office that she had to reserve so she can take her mask off. And she's also one of the people on staff to make sure that all those rules are, more everybody's up and up with those. Did you want to speak to any of that, Jenny?
Oh, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Just we have a COVID restrictions like everybody else, and they're for everybody's benefit and health.
Yeah, perfect. We want to all do business and we want to keep everybody as safe as possible. And Jenny is one of those people that just help, as well as Alex and Jaleesa and the whole team, right, at Medici. So I wanted to talk more about this workshop. And Jenny, I'll let you speak to a little bit about it as well. But from a pure social media standpoint, right? And I put connections and relatedness and building both. What would you like to say about any of that?
I mean, the thing I say about social media all the time, whether it's for personal or marketing use, like it's social. Like treat people like people.
Oh, perfect.
And be
You
social.
just pause there. I don't know if it's my end or your end. Say it again. One of the things you say about social media is what?
Oh, be social. It's social.
Yes.
Be social.
Yes. You don't have to do a bourbon tasting like I did to be social, but it was pretty social and a whole lot of fun. What else do you recommend? Now, for those that don't know, and Jenny, you have your master's in, what was it, digital media?
Media production.
Media production, even better. She's done podcasts. She's helped media coordination with this show here, all kinds of cool stuff. But even greater from a social media standpoint, I know you have kind of a marketing background with some of these things. Did you want to speak to some of that stuff at all?
I don't it's not my main focus usually. It's kind of one of the most marketable things right now is using like media production to do marketing and social media
Very much
stuff.
so.
So I've done it because of that, but I prefer the more artsy side.
Hey, and hence great background pictures of not just the arch, but also the sky. I mean, we didn't even know the arch. And I'm like, man, that's a really cool shot of the sky. So it's cool stuff. So the one thing I wanted to say, and it's basically what Jenny and I are doing right now, is building social relatedness in a digital platform. And that's what we can do with all of our social media. And this workshop is going to, like I said, it's about 2 hours long. It actually helps you organize, structure, and execute on what basically almost a social media plan for you to help organize yourself into the future. And while the cost is there, it's a $97 value, and seats are very limited. What we're looking to do is actually find people who are interested in that and actually gift that to you. I get it as a benefit of being a member of Medici MediaSpace, and would like to invite you as someone out there who may need some digital media and certainly social media support and guidance and structure. This is a great workshop to figure out some of those things. And our invitation is open to you, as I mentioned, and gratis on us. I'll put information below to register for that because we have a registration link, correct, Jenny?
Yes, there is one.
Perfect. So we'll have the registration link below. You can mention my name, say Sean was awesome. I saw his ridiculous video with a bunch of bourbon in the background. But more importantly, come with your questions and your curiosity on how to build up your different media sites. We'll be focusing on probably just one in particular, but I know at Medici, some people have used Instagram. I use Instagram quite a bit to help my business and social connections. Other people use LinkedIn and even this YouTube, and certainly leveraging Zoom and Facebook and all those other fun things because, hey, we're in a digital time, and this is probably the best way to be responsibly distanced from one another and still get things done. So, Jenny, anything else I should add before we sign off?
Nothing comes to mind. If there's any more details that are necessary, we'll put those in the description.
And Jenny will be the one to do it because she's an awesome media coordinator. Thank you, Jenny, for always being great. Well, as I always say, if we don't see you in person, we will always see you right here with or without bourbon bottles in the background on social media. Thanks for watching. All right.